In the world we live in today, life moves incredibly fast. Work, responsibilities, social life, and endless entertainment constantly compete for our attention. Somewhere along the way, one important thing has slowly been pushed aside: sleep. For many people, getting only a few hours of sleep has almost become something to brag about. You'll hear people say things like, "I only slept 4 hours last night," as if it's proof of being productive or hardworking. But the truth is very different. Sleep isn't optional. It's not a luxury. It's one of the basic things your body needs to stay healthy, just like food and water. One of the biggest problems with sleep deprivation is that people often don't realize how tired they truly are. When someone consistently sleeps 5 hours instead of the recommended 7 or 8, their body slowly adapts to that routine. They start to feel like it's normal. But when researchers measure things like reaction time, focus, and mental performance, those people are actually operating far below their full ability. Even things like caffeine can't fully fix the problem. Coffee might give you a temporary boost, but can't replace what your body gets from proper sleep. Now, let's talk about some of the major consequences of not getting enough rest. Number 1. Your brain struggles to function properly. Sleep plays a huge role in how well your brain works. When you don't sleep enough, your ability to think clearly begins to suffer. Focus becomes harder. Paying attention feels more difficult. Even simple tasks may take longer than usual. During sleep, your brain processes everything you experience during the day. It sorts information and stores memories so you can recall them later. Without enough sleep, that process becomes weaker. This is why students who stay up all night studying often realize the next day that they can't remember half the information they reviewed. In simple terms, when you skip sleep, your brain has a harder time learning and remembering things. Number 2, it can lead to weight gain. Not many people realize this, but poor sleep can also affect your body weight. For one thing, being tired makes it harder to stay active. When you feel exhausted, exercise is usually the last thing you want to do. But there's another reason as well. Sleep affects the hormones that control hunger. Your body produces a hormone called ghrelin, which tells your brain when it's time to eat. When you don't sleep enough, your body produces more of it. At the same time, another hormone called leptin, which tells your brain that you're full, decreases. So when you're sleep deprived, your body is basically sending signals that say, "eat more," while turning down the signal that says, "you've had enough." That combination makes overeating much more likely. In fact, research has shown that people who are sleep deprived may eat hundreds of extra calories each day without even realizing it. And when you're tired, your brain often craves sugary or high-calorie foods because they provide quick energy. Number 3, your reactions become slower, almost like being drunk. When you don't get enough sleep, certain areas of your brain slow down, especially the parts responsible for decision-making and coordination. Your reaction time becomes slower. Your thinking becomes less clear. In many ways, the effects can be similar to being under the influence of alcohol. This becomes especially dangerous when driving. Surveys have shown that more than half of adult drivers admit they have driven while feeling extremely tired. Even more concerning, a large number say they've actually fallen asleep behind the wheel at some point. In the world we live in today, life moves incredibly fast. Work, responsibilities, social life, and endless entertainment constantly compete for our attention. Somewhere along the way, one important thing has slowly been pushed aside: sleep. Every year, thousands of accidents happen because drivers were simply too exhausted to stay alert. So if you know you didn't get enough rest, it's important to be careful before getting behind the wheel. Number 4, it can shorten your lifespan. Long-term sleep deprivation doesn't just affect your mood or focus, it can also affect your overall health. Studies analyzing large groups of people have found that regularly sleeping less than 6 hours per night is linked to a higher risk of early death compared to those who sleep 7 to 8 hours. While you sleep, your body performs many important repair processes. It restores cells, balances hormones, and strengthens the immune system. When sleep is cut short, your body doesn't have enough time to complete these repairs. Over time, this can weaken your immune system and make it harder for your body to fight infections. That means you may get sick more often, recover more slowly from illnesses, and even heal slower from injuries. Sleep is essentially the time when your body restores itself. Without enough of it, the body simply cannot function at its best. It's easy to overlook sleep in a busy world. There's always one more email to answer, one more show to watch, or one more task to finish. But ignoring sleep comes with real consequences for your brain, your body, and your long-term health. taking your sleep seriously might be one of the most powerful changes you can make for your well-being. If you want to improve your focus, your energy, your health, and even your mood, start by protecting your sleep. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is simply go to bed earlier. If you found this video helpful, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy learning simple ideas that help you build better habits and stronger mindset, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this.